Hi guys, this is Avi, and I truly wish that everyone's doing fine. Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of this banner, and there you go. Ah, awesome. I was late, but yeah, I thought putting a banner was a good option. I'm just learning the StreamYard how it works. So I think we all set. So today we are going to talk about passion. All right. So this topic is very close to my heart because I'm a very passionate person when it comes to doing anything in life. So when I started um, working in real estate, I was very passionate. I lost passion and I went into finance. So I did finance out of curiosity because when I was doing real estate, people used to come to me and ask questions that was not related to me, and I had no idea how the finance works. And selling a real estate, you have to get your finance first of all. That's the basics of it. And in today's market, where sellers are the boss, and few of them are getting a bit greedier than usual, it's very important that you have your finance stuff ready. Finance is very important to get the house these days. Pre-approvals are hard to get, everything, and even like real estate agent won't entertain you until unless you have the pre-approvals or all that stuff. But that's how the world works when you're in the sellers market, especially in Queensland, which wasn't ready for this kind of boom, and you can't find any land release or any lands that's registered or registering in a few months time. If there is, there are like nearly hundreds of people onto it. So I was looking at the Facebook post with for of one of my very close friends. She works in Gold Coast. There were 200 people that came into the open house to buy one property, and she's very passionate about real estate, selling it. So what is passion? So passion, like frankly, it's very hard to define passion, how to find passion, and what drives passion. That's one of those things that's very hard to tell someone. You have to find your own passion. I think you find your own passion through your life. As you go through life, you go through difficulties, you go through um, various parts, and life teaches you a whole lot of things as you go through. Every person that has gone through the life cycle knows that without passion, you can't achieve anything. It's very hard to achieve anything in there. So passion is something that drives you to not only improve yourself, all right, but people around you. If you're not passionate about what you're doing or what you want to do, I guess you won't be able to achieve anything. Not only for yourself, like forget about the world. Until unless you're passionate about what you want to do and how you're going to achieve it. Oh, sorry about that. That's out of the blue. Okay, so you got a new member. I will be right back. Yeah, sorry. Before I was rudely interrupted by by a new member of the family, and so yeah, it's a small puppy, so he's only 4 months old. I think he's just learning how to ask when he wants to go out and all that stuff. All right. Anyways, so when we talk about passion, all right, passion is very important in your life. Seriously, if you have whatever you're doing in life, you're selling real estate, doing finance, you're building, you're an entrepreneur, you are doing IT, you want to environment, you are in climate change, whatever whatever you want to do in life. Passion is very important. If you don't have passion, I think you're just following the footsteps of someone who's already done the hard yards, and you're just going by, and you're making money for yourself, and you're making money for your boss. That's simple as that. Because I have come across so many people that um, you know that are passionate, and then they lose passion slowly, and then once you lose passion, I guess it becomes a headache. Not only, like, headache, seriously, you become headache for your boss, your family, everyone. So losing passion can be for many things. You're not earning enough money in it, or there's no drive in you to make any more good out of it, or maybe the people you are trying to impress, or the audience you're trying to reach, is not able to communicate with you, or attach yourself with you, and all that stuff. Maybe you're not doing the thing that the audience is looking for. So there's so many things when about losing the passion, but the first and foremost thing about passion is share your passion. It's very important. Why you need to share your passion is, I wrote down a few things. Um, it adds value to your passion. If you're going to share it with someone, let's say I want to make videos. I wanted to share videos of my own experiences in life. There are people out there doing amazing job. They're running restaurants, they're running cafes. They wake up 4:30 in the morning. They're running fruit shops where you go and buy fruits. They wake up 4:30 in the morning, does all the hard work, and by 7 or 9 or so, whatever time they're going to start that business, they've already done the hard yards. They have cleaned the shop. They have done sandwiches. They've cleaned the restaurant. They have made arrangements and everything. They have taken up deliveries, set up the cool room, everything. So these people are waking up 4:30 in the morning, not only because they want to earn money, because they are driven by the passion of doing what they're doing. I knew people who were so passionate about when they started their businesses, and soon they lost passion because it was consuming most of the time. They didn't have family time. And passions need your time. They need you. They're very time consuming. They need your full attention. And when you lose that kind of motivation to keep your passion going, I think that's where everything ends. It shuts down. Freedom fighters, for argument's sake. Anybody who has brought up change in this world had passion for it. They endured a lot. Mother Teresa, you name them. There's so many of those people in the history that even our generations know, and the names are going to pass over to the next generations. But what I have got few examples of myself. I went through the history books, and I tried to find the examples that I loved, that brought change to the modern world. Everyone knows Martin Luther King. Everyone knows Muhammad Ali. Everyone knows Mike Tyson. So these are the people who fought for the rights of their people, African Americans. Muhammad Ali refused to go to Vietnam War and was banned from boxing. Among those was well-known, or even like Maradona. He's in the history books. Messi is in the history books. Why can't you find? There's so many soccer players. Why can't you you name them? Let's say if you have to name 10 soccer players in the world, the first thing that comes to your mind is Pelé. Then it comes to Maradona. Then it comes Messi, Ronaldo, Rivaldo. There are so many Ronaldos, anyways, from Brazil as well. So, but the whole thing about it is that you will only know people in the history. They were famous. They were famous because they were passionate about what they did. Bhagat Singh, Mahatma Gandhi, you name these people. These people in the history books for a very good reason, that they were passionate, and they believed in themselves and believed in the cause. The MasterCard founder, not many people know it, Ajay Banga. The MasterCard that we used every day. He had a vision to change the world, the shopping world, how the shopping is being done. You can't carry cash all the time. People used to get robbed. So he created MasterCard. Every generation that comes through believes the next generation is going to get ruined. When the radios came in for like great grandfathers, they thought, okay, the radios come in, people are going to listen to music, they're going to ruin their life. They're going to sit in front of the radio, listen all day, do nothing at all. And then TVs came in. Now that same generation thought, okay, now the TVs have come in, they're going to ruin the life. So this next generation is going to get ruined. They're going to ruin themselves watching TV all day. Then computers came in, everything changed. And that's our parents' generation. And they thought our generation is going to get ruined on computer. They're going to waste your time. And now we are doing the same thing. The next generation is social media, gaming, and all that stuff. And we think the same, that, oh my God, this generation is going to get ruined. The generations are not getting ruined. They're getting smarter, they're getting intelligent if you keep an eye on them. That's it. And why is this happening? All this change is due to the fact that few people who are passionate about changing the world are changing it. I don't have to name them. You already know them. Zuckerberg, who else? Steve Jobs. He changed the whole entire music industry because he was very passionate. Bill Gates. You name them, So these people, doesn't matter you are investing or something or doing whatever you're doing in this world. The world is run by passionate people who want to change it for the good. Doesn't matter it's what's happening in Afghanistan or China. It's all passion. Passion can be negative, passion can be positive. But you have to concentrate on the better side of things. Lewis Hamilton, he's the first black F1 driver, Formula One driver. The things he had gone through. Listen to his documentaries. Listen to what he has to say, how he became the Formula One driver, and what he has to go through. But that was his passion. He wanted to follow it for the rest of his life. So when you are different or want to change something and you want to fit in with others and you want to challenge that status quo, you can't do it without passion. All right. Michael Jordan, same thing. Why are they in the history books? For the reason that they stood up for their passion. They followed their passion. That's where they are in the history books. All right. But I think Jackie Robinson, most of the people know who Jackie Robinson is. He was the first black African-American baseball player. But before that, it was Moses Fleetwood. Not many people know about him, but he played for like 10 years. But Jackie Robinson became the legend. His jersey number was banned. Nobody can have that jersey number anymore. There's a movie on Jackie Robinson. Have a look at it. Watch those movies. Watch the movies, the documentaries of these people who actually changed the entire world. How they changed it. What was their mindset? Why they challenged the society? Why they challenged the discrimination? What they have to do? How they came up through all those challenges and won. Yeah, you have to watch it. All these things. We all know Muhammad Ali, Barack Obama, all these people who have actually changed the world that we live in at the moment. There is still change going on. So it's not that the fight's over or anything, but these are ongoing things. But if nobody knows about this lady, Rosa Parks. She was a again African African American. She refused to give her seat to a white person in a bus. She was boycotted and all that stuff. But she was a pioneer of um, all the African rights. So people stood up against discrimination just by refusing. She was why? Because she knew that she was equal and she has to fight for it, and then she will fight for it. And she had to, and she did by just refusing to give her seat. So these things cannot happen without the fire in you. All right. So there's like Malala Yousafzai. Everyone knows her. She escaped the being murdered by Taliban and all that. Now look where she is. She's won Nobel Prize for it. So when you read all these quotes by these young women, the people, the women or the men who changed the world that we live in today, there are thousands of them. You go online and you will find who changed what. There's so many of them. You know? So when we look at um, Nike, Adidas, and others, so have a look at the Nike story on the internet. So Nike, how the Nike came up. So Nike was a brand started by a coach and a student. And the brand just flew. The Nike was named. So like the Nike itself is a Greek goddess of like wings. So fly. The Nike is a wing. It's not a tick. It's a wing. It means fly. So Nike came. The name came from the first ever employee of that company. So you have to see all this, how what's happening, why these brands are so not only expensive, but why they're so good. If somebody tells you like Nike is a social status or something, it's wrong. Try to wear any other shoe. You go to Target, you go anywhere, and you want to buy like a performance shoe. Tell me, I challenge you to find something as good as Nike. You cannot. You cannot. Simple as that. You cannot. So when you like, um, and it has taken lots and lots of effort. Not only effort, again, I would say passion. You know. So without passion, nah, you can't do it. Impossible. Same as Adidas. Adidas was is a German brand. Again, it was established by two brothers, and then they split. One became Puma, and other became Adidas. And once they started endorsing those brands by the big athletes, they became popular. But the comfort you get in those shoes, the endurance those shoes have, the time they last is incredible. There are other brands that are coming through and challenging them, but they are way, the Nike and all these Adidas and all Puma, Reebok, they are way ahead of it. And by the way, Reebok is owned by Adidas. So all like you have to find, all those things. And even when you go online and you try to find um, all this women, men, women, anyone. I'm just trying to. I'm not trying to give you examples of typical people from your own, backgrounds. Anything. There are thousands of them. Anyone's inspirational. Like if I'm being inspirational, to someone, somebody likes what I say, you know, because I do it with passion. I really don't care. Once you start looking at something with passion, nothing matters. Seriously, nothing matters. If somebody's watching my videos, they don't watch my videos, it doesn't matter. People don't like my videos, it doesn't matter. I do it because I have a passion for it. I want people to follow their passion. I want people to know what they're good at. I want people to find out themselves that they can do this. If they want to go into real estate, They have go if you have passion for it. If you want to go into finance, go if you have passion. And don't go if you think like, all right, this you know ABC person is earning like $100,000 a year, or $150,000, or $3 million a year. I will do the same. You can't. If you don't have a passion for it, you can't. Forget about it. Seriously, do something you're good at. Doesn't matter. One day, your passion. If you don't leave your passion, if you don't, frankly, passion is hard to come by. But once you get that going, but you have to keep on going. You can't let it go just like, okay, I'm not making money out of it, or I'm not being acknowledged for it. Now, then forget about it. You're in the wrong job, in the wrong industry. So you have to find your passion. Simple as that. But, you know, and I'm going to give you example of, if you haven't seen this, but um, Venus Art Bench is run by it's on Instagram, on Facebook. Just go and have a look at it. So she's a very dear friend of mine, and a family, and she has an amazing talent of art, and she's very passionate about it. So she designs bookmarks, paintings, and they're so lovely. So when you go on um, to the Venus Art Bench on Facebook or Instagram, you will see how good those designs are. I was super impressed by that passion. Construction industry, there's so many people, the people I work with, the people I know. I will name the few: Jade Constructions, Nana Constructions, Rehan Constructions, Baba Homes, you name them. Brisbane Cleaning Services in Brisbane. These people are passionate for what they're doing, and they do so good job at it that you'll be amazed how they're doing it. And if you really know these people, how they have come by and how they have made up those teams, how they're doing all this stuff, you will learn the meaning of passion. It cannot be done overnight. All right. But that's what I wanted to say about passion today. Passion takes time, passion needs sharing, passion needs caring. Unless you're passionate about something, do not follow it just because it has money in it. The retail has people in like retail industry earns millions of dollars. Look, where is it right now? If you're not passionate, things lose. You will start losing friends. You will start losing money. Be very, how must I say this? Follow your passion, follow it, follow it. Nobody else is going to come to you and tell you what you're good at. You have to find it yourself. Try things. We do it with our kids. We give them chances to play soccer, basketball, music. If they want to sing, they can sing. They want to do swimming. They want to do studies. What they're good at, they will find it themselves. If you're not going to give them chance, how are they going to find out what they're good at? What's their passion? They have to find out themselves. That's all. And you have to find it yourself. And I really feel unfortunate for those people who can't find their passion and they're stuck in something that they don't love. And there is no age that defines that, the time is gone. Look at the KFC. That guy was nearly 60 something when the KFC franchisee came in. And look where the KFC franchisee is right now. There's never, you're never too old to follow your passion. That's my piece of advice. Just follow it. Love it what you do. If you're not loving it, leave it. Find something you're good at. You're gonna ruin yourself, you're gonna ruin people around you, you're gonna be sad. And the sadness is something that you need to avoid. You need to be happy in life. People around you deserve you to be happy. If you're not happy, no one's happy. And you can like all these people on TikTok and Instagram that entertain us. They are doing so much stuff. It's out of passion. Like, look, money is just something else, but how can you get 30 million followers? How can you get 5 million, 10 million followers? Passion. Except for those robo likes, which you tend to have, but genuinely, people have 30 million followers, 5 million followers, 10 million followers. It's passion, nothing else. They're passionate for what they're doing. They're entertaining us. You're getting entertained. That's all. Just love what you do, find your passion, and I'm pretty sure you will be able to achieve things that most people think are impossible. Going to Mars was impossible. Uh, Manufacturing renewable rockets was impossible. So love what you do, or find something you love and do it. Till next time, be happy and financially fit. Thank you.